Hey, it's Sai. Welcome, it's Season 17, as you can see. There's not really any new cards in the game at the moment, so there's not like a cool, interesting new deck for me to play. And I think that's fine, because actually, I want to play some Witchcrafter Tearlaments. I feel pretty good about where it's at. It definitely still needs some work. There's some ratios I gotta work out. I'm thinking about maybe putting in like Heartbeat, and I need to find some space for Dweller. And yeah, let's just go give it a try and see what happens. Alright, it's time for the first duel of the season, and I would like... Oh my god, what is this? This hand, yeah. We'll start with the first copy of Reasoning. Just in case they're on Ash, but they probably aren't, most people are not. And then we'll follow up with Grass. But we'll start here. Level 1, okay, that's a good first mill. That one, no, that doesn't do anything. Here we go. Good card. And activate this to go ahead and grab the hand, which negates spells. That's the only one I'm playing in the deck at the moment. I find it to be a lot more useful. And I'm not going to activate it yet. So first we'll activate Grass. And mill a whole bunch of stuff. Anything good? Yeah. Right, activate Scream. We'll activate the Haveness. So far, so good. And with Haveness, we're gonna go, I guess, oh, we're gonna go into nothing. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, but, this could be better. It certainly could. And I think they probably have max C, because we're seeing priority passes already. Let me go Creation. Shmieta, probably. I don't think we're gonna use anything else right now. And normal summon Shmieta, activate Prosperity. We'll just Prosperity for 3. I'll get rid of Phoenix, Hita, and I'll get rid of one of the boss monster. I don't think I'm even going to get to go into one of them. Let alone 2. Okay, we got Haveness, Holiday, and Reasoning. Let's take this Haveness. This will be an excellent follow-up. Return these. So here we go. Activate Shmieta. Send Restage. Here comes the Max C. Unless they're smart and they want to... Oh, wow. Ash Blossom. Okay. Now that's surprising. That I was not expecting at all. We can activate this, which doesn't really do anything, but I'll still have it available to me. Then I can send a card to the graveyard, which still doesn't do anything for the most part, but I'm going to try. I'm going to send Masterpiece to grave. This does still give me a way to get into a Witchcrafter next turn, even if it's not the best way to do it, but we have to do what we have to do. I'm going to do it preemptively. Normally I don't, but I don't have anything on board, so it's just kind of a little risky. Activate this, we'll go into a Jenny, and then we'll chill. This does turn off their first spell. I think it's more likely they'd go into battle and beat over it, but you never know. Oh, a Luber. Okay. That's pretty good. We're gonna chain the Haveness to the Luber, and then from there... This is a hard position. Because if I activate the Jenny, I have to get rid of my Magicalized Fusion, and then I don't have anything for follow-up. I also didn't mill anything that matters. Yeah, this is essentially a loss. They can attack over her if they try to move to main or to battle phase. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have a choice. So we'll discard the Magicalized Fusion, and probably bring out Madam, because I don't have a negate, but maybe they'll think I do. And even if they don't think I do, they still know that their first spell is going to be negated. Do they have another spell to bait it out with? That's the real question. I would think if they did, they would have done that already, but I could be wrong. They could have a handful of monsters or something. Again, seems very unlikely. Wait, okay, we're just going to beat over the Haveness? I mean, that's fine. Fair enough. At least I'm surviving this turn. That's something. Main 2. Like, even if they pass it over to me, which it looks like they will, it doesn't put me in a favorable position. I don't have enough right now. Like, Scream is fine, but do I hang on to it? What do I do here? I can Jenny, which I'm going to do. We're gonna banish Creation, so I can get another Witchcrafter, and then we'll get... What do I have banished? Creation, that's it? Well, that's not very helpful. This is such a weird position to be in, but I'm gonna try to make it work, like I've said. So we'll summon that, then I can go add the other card back to hand. I am gonna do it. I don't want to do it this early, but I can't afford to get this far behind an advantage. So let's go ahead and banish our Masterpiece to grab Creation. We will chain, or we'll activate Pitore, send the Creation. Anything? Nothing yet. Okay, it will bring out a Heine. God, this is so bad. Like, this is the worst. Let me activate her effect from the graveyard, so we'll draw a card, and then we can send the Pottery to graveyard. If we don't draw into a Witchcrafter card. If we do, and it's something we want in the grave, we can send that instead. But we'll just have to see. That's unfortunate. Well, that's how it's going to be. Okay. From here, there's stuff that I could do, but I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to go to the battle phase. We'll attack with the Heine. Damage calc. Activate effect. We'll get a little extra damage in. Reveal these 2 spells. Now you know everything that's in my hand. Main 2. We're going to set this. We're going to set this. And then I can activate the effect of this card to target a Witchcrafter card in my graveyard and add it to my hand. And we will be targeting the Jenny, because then next turn I can use Unveiling to summon her if necessary. And I will still get 1 spell back to my hand, which is not a lot. Like, there's stuff I can do, it's just I'm really wary of that back row. And if I give up all of my protection, then I don't know. You know what, I'm gonna pass. I think this is a bad idea, I don't think this is the right call. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I can't afford to give up everything. So we'll grab that, and then Creation. I would lose way too much advantage. Oh, here's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna activate Unveiling. This means that for the rest of the turn they will not be able to respond to my spellcasters. So we'll summon the Jenny. This could help me avoid certain issues, just depending, like if they try to chain a Super Poly when I negate something, they can't do that here. Obviously if Super Poly was the first card they used, it would be negated by right hand, but we know that they also have the Branded Fusion as well. And it's worth noting, Magician's right hand, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Let me just stop there. What is going on? Okay. That sure is something. Summoning a Long Yuan and then a token? I'm gonna make a weird choice here. Normally I'd get rid of the token, right? But instead we're gonna use Heine. And we're gonna destroy the Long Yuan, and I'm gonna take a gamble. Because now they can't activate anything that would summon in any other way. Like, oh. Okay. That's pretty good. So realistically, it didn't matter which one I went with. The Heine and... oh. Now, the problem with that for them is that they haven't actually stopped me from being able to negate anything. Because I do still have the Vera on field. They can activate it, so they'll still get to send stuff to the graveyard, which that in and of itself could be enough, depending on what they're trying to hit. If it's not enough, then I still have the option to negate whatever they fusion summon before they get into Mirror Jade. Oh yeah, Incredible Ecclesia? I mean, I don't care about that. We're gonna go with Albion. Activate the Albion. I am going to negate that. This is my last resource though, so my hand is now completely empty. And it goes without saying that Jenny is not going to survive. Battle phase. Attack. That's fine. She has a graveyard effect, and we love her graveyard effect. That's why she's in here. Okay, okay. We survived. We're fine. Drew into a Shmieta. That's a good draw. I have things I can do. Let me have a look at our grave. I could special summon her, and then... That doesn't really do much, though. Let's normal summon the Shmieta. They're not activating anything at this moment. I wish I had some more options available. Let's go Shmieta into the grave for Artemis. We're going to activate Shmieta. And with this, I could send Holiday, get back my other Witchcrafter, which would be good, but it's not really that good. Like, to be honest with you, it's not that good. Buy Street might be the call. Is that really what I want to do, though? That seems kind of weak. Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're going to send Buy Street. And then I guess I'll activate the Jenny just to get some follow-up for next turn, because I can't think of anything else that matters. So we'll banish the creation. And I guess I'll add just another one to hand. Seems fine. And from here we can simply pass the turn, because that's all I got. We're trying to out-resource them, hoping for the best, you know? End phase, activate, and I will get a whole 2 cards, only one of which goes to the hand. So at the very least, Artemis is, you know, a little bit dead. Okay. Gonna have to hope for some kind of miracle. They got 3 cards in hand, they're pretty strong. Any one of those cards can change everything. Also, they have a terrible internet connection, so there's a decent amount of pauses in between things. I imagine I'll try to edit that down a little bit. End phase? What? No way. I might actually have a chance. Oh, we drew into Rhino Heart. That's huge. That's so huge. This could be everything right here. We'll activate the Scream, which probably kind of shows them what I'm going for. But I can't help it, we gotta do this. This is where it's at, you know? Normal summon a Rhino Heart. We're gonna Rhino Heart Chainlink 1, Scream Chainlink 2. I care much more about the Rhino Heart effect than like the random mill 3, so if they Ash, then that's fine. Scream mill 3, not a good mill really. We'll send this one to the grave. And then we will activate the effect, and we'll go as well for Soliak as Chainlink 2. If it's Max C, we're gonna see it right now. Oh, I guess it's not. It definitely would have used it there. We can add from the deck to the hand one of these. And then we'll go into... Yeah, let's go into Kitkalos. I will use the Havness Engrave. I need as much on field as possible for the moment. So let's summon her over here. And then activate the Kitkalos. Still not seeing a response. Oh, Effect Veiler, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. No doubt. Alright. We're not done though, so don't worry. We still have plans. Everything's fine. We will activate the Shiren, or however, I'm gonna eventually get it correct how to pronounce that, but not today. They still have a response. I really don't know what it is. Do they have something engraved that I'm not aware of? It doesn't look like it. So, summon her. Send the Jenny to grave. Mill some cards. We milled a Merly. That's pretty good. In fact, it might just be game. I wonder if they're holding like a crow or something. I wouldn't think so, but it's possible. Ah! Very unexpected. Swordsoul. That's fine. That doesn't really matter too much. We can negate that. This is where it's good that I held onto that spell. In defense position. And with Merly, we can go... Man, this is a rough one. I think I have to go with Kaleido, though. Yeah, let's send back Kit and Rhino Heart. Because I need a Dark on field right now. And we'll summon this. We're going to spin the Albion. Destroy one, absolutely... Well, actually that's fine, right? Because, like, do I care if you destroy it? It just comes back. Yeah, that seems good, actually. Let's let them destroy it. There's a positive to this. Yeah, you can destroy him. Go ahead. Okay, and now I get to activate his effect and bring him back. Activating a Looper, that's okay. Doesn't bother me too much. Negate it for the turn. Ah, whatever. Hardly matters. I think I've got this one. I feel pretty good about it. We'll summon back the Rhino Heart. And then I can send to the grave. We'll send Havness to the grave. Activate Havness to go into Kitkilos. Now we can use the secondary effect. I think we can, or maybe I don't have anything at the moment, but if not, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I don't right now. So we are kind of out of options. There's things I could do if I'm willing to get rid of my Madam, but I'm not. So instead, we'll attack, get rid of the Aluber, and then we will attack with our Kaleido Heart. Get rid of Swordsoul. Attack with Kitkilos. Main 2. I don't believe there's anything else for me to do. So I'm gonna end it. I think this is fine anyway, right? We got 2 cards in hand, we've got the Scream, we've got, like, a pretty good amount of stuff. I'm not sure what this board dies to. Even if it's not amazing, like, it's still pretty functional. Battle phase? Do you have evenly? If this is evenly, we just have to keep the Witchcrafter. Yeah, it's evenly. Well, that is what the board dies to. We get rid of Artemis. I'm pretty sure we have to keep the Witchcrafter. Like, none of this other stuff does anything. Get rid of the Kitkilos, get rid of Scream, buy Street, and goodbye, all tier cards. See you later. It was nice knowing you. But just having this negate is way stronger than they are. And of course keeps my resource loop online. Now, at 1,000 attack, I can't exactly close out the game, but Reasoning could potentially change that. I don't know yet. They have something, possibly Max C. I always think it's Max C, though. I'm so paranoid. Reasoning? We'll find out. If it is, it's basically just an upstart goblin, so... Alright, it's resolving, and we immediately hit Magician's Souls. So that's an interesting one. Let me think. Man, I want to close this game out right now, but it's so risky. Let's use Magician's Souls. I'm going to send both of these. I'm doing it. Yes! Oh, it paid off. It paid off so hard. Yeah, that totally paid off. Okay. Normal summon. Rhino Heart. And then, with that, I can go into Anima. We're going to activate Restage. Bring back Souls. Go into Dark and attack for game. I don't even need to do the follow-up. Like, this is just game right here. Alright, battle phase. Attack with Rhino Heart. Attack with Dark. And there you go. We won. So, clearly they weren't playing like the most optimal version of Branded. It was some kind of maybe like lore accurate or something. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, going second. And you know, one weakness of this deck is it doesn't play hand traps unless you count Havness, which it's fair to do. But chances of drawing into your Havness in your 60 card deck, pretty unlikely. The hand isn't bad other than that, and like if I was going first, I'd be pretty happy right now. But if we're on Adamancipators, it's game over. There's no winning that. Doodle do. Activate in the grave. They must have something else. There's no way they're gonna end on that. Wow. Okay, this is our end board? Okay, adding those back. Sure. There's no way this is the end board. There's no way. You're kidding me. Oh, wow, that's rough. Alright, so, it's possible they're bricking on hand traps or something, which if so, does not spell a good future for us. But we're gonna activate Reasoning anyway. Wow, no response. I think they don't have any hand traps. Level 4. It's a good choice, yeah, for sure. Let's see, we got a Jenny. Very nice. And I'm trying to see, it looks like they do have a response back there. I would assume we're probably looking at an Imperm. So I want to make sure I completely optimize this. Let's go normal summon Merly. Activate effect. Oh, it's a droplet, okay. That's fine, that's fair enough. We're going to send our only monster. I can summon another card, but I don't need to yet. Don't need to do that right now. Target the Merly, that's fair enough. And then from here, I'm going to go into an Artemis, get the Jenny engrave. Then I can use this card to go ahead and bring her back from the graveyard. Also, what do we have in there? We have Creation, so that's not a bad one, but not going to do a lot for us right now. Let's go for Elf real quick. Okay, so we've got Elf now. Gonna bring back the Merly. Put that in defense position. Although I guess I could go for a small amount of extra damage, but it's fine. Now we're going to Magicalized Fusion. We'll be bringing out our Fusion Boss Monster using this and this to summon her. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't mess anything up here because it's easy enough to do. Yeah, let's Unveiling. Chain the effect of the Fusion Monster. We're going to special summon a Witchcrafter. And we'll special summon the Shmieta. And then I will summon from my hand the Jenny. So now we're in an interesting spot. I've got to get something back in the hand. So I'm going to have to go into... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Dark. I think I still have a plan. I can make this work. So in Dark, then we use Jenny from Grave to banish this to add a Witchcrafter to the hand. We'll now activate the effect of this to add a Witchcrafter spell. That way I've got something in the hand that I can use. And we're going to be adding this. And then we will add to the hand. Add a Heine. Activate Schmieda. Discard Unveiling. Activate this card to destroy a card on the field. And I will be destroying the Restage to go ahead and try to search for our other card. And I can summon from the deck this one. Okay. And then we'll activate this. And then grab Right Hand, which is just good to have. I can also activate the Schmieda. Go ahead and get this set up while I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to send to the graveyard. I don't know. How about By Street? Go ahead and have that ready. And then we'll go to the battle phase. Attack for 27. Attack for 1850. 1400. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on here, so... Oh no! They're gonna evenly match me. Okay, that's pretty good. I could keep the elf so I can have a chance to mill something with the Merly, but I just don't know if that matters. Okay, we'll get rid of her. Get rid of the dark. Yeah, this is how we're gonna do it. I don't like it, but that's just how it has to be. So then we're gonna put down Right Hand and pass. Like, the only other thing was Elf for Merly, but that's like a big gamble. If it paid off, I would have won, for sure. But if it didn't, then I would have lost for sure. There's not really a good way around. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, we do have this. I can special summon a Witchcrafter from my deck, which is nice and everything, but I don't have a lot of spells available to me to activate the effects. Alright, so it looks like we're probably going to see a Gallant Granite here to try to search for the Block Dragon, which is fine. I'm going to negate it. Detach and negate. I'll have to send my By Street. So that is now negated. I don't know if they have follow-up. If they don't, I'm fine. That's it. Like, there's really nothing else to say. They could be going for a Zeus play, which would still wipe my board. No, they're not even going to do that. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Metalfoes Fusion? Yeah, that's a good one. This is enough. This puts us in a good spot. I can use Masterpiece. We'll banish... What do I want the most? Oh, I know exactly what I want. Never mind. We're going to banish one spell. Banishing this one to bring out another Jenny from the deck. Or not. Looks like we're going to get Ash Blossomed. That's rather unfortunate. That was kind of my only hope. I'm gonna have to pass here. Okay, and then we'll get the By Street. Put that down. And hope for the best. Set a card face down. Are you going to detach? Are you at least going to try? Or they are going to do that much. I'm obviously not going to allow them to do that. Instead, we're going to send this Metalfoes Fusion to negate the Gallant Granite again. They've already done their normal, which they just did a set for some reason. Now we can play the game. So let's start with Metalfoes Fusion so I have an idea of what I'm working with. Reasoning. Reasoning is really good. Activate Reasoning. You can call whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. Level 1? Okay. Nothing crazy on the mills so far. Here we go. We got Havness. And we activate Scream to get a Soliac. Which doesn't help at the moment, but it's also not the worst thing. I could normal summon this one. Activate Unveiling. And I'll bring out a Heine. Okay. And from here, I think I'll go into... I sort of want to keep her on field. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just go to battle. I'm not risking it. This is fine as is. So we'll attack that guy. Ooh, 2100, it's a revival golem. Now, this doesn't do anything, basically, but it is a level 4, which is a problem. I can pop it, but I'm not going to. Put this down, and... yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end it there. I feel good about this. We'll add this back to hand, and see where it goes from here. Normal summon Roxy's. I think I'm gonna pop that. I don't like it. Nope. We're getting rid of that. Pop the Roxy's. We'll go ahead and activate this. It's a little early to activate it. Earlier than I'd like to, but I need some additional spells to my name. I still have Soliac, so we should be okay. They have some options available to them. They can add one to hand. Yeah, we're gonna Soliac here. Because I still have my other effect available to me. Maybe this isn't the right play. I'm gonna try it anyway. And we're gonna send the Havness. Havness effect. You probably know where we're going from here. Gonna go into a Kitclose using the Havness and the Merly Engrave. Summon Kitclose. Activate effect. I will be sending this one to the graveyard. Activate effect. And we'll go into Rukalos. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. So now if they do have an Adamancipator in hand or something, they try to activate that, I can stop them. I've also got my negate with my Madam, so, you know, pretty good overall. Another one. Really. They have another one. I will never, under any circumstances, allow you to have the card that you're trying to get your hands on right now. We will not be seeing Block Dragon today. Sorry to tell you. It's not happening. For the end of the main phase? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the damage. It's all good. So you can Zeus my field if you want to. No, they're not going to. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That'll wrap it up. I'll just normal summon this, and we'll go to battle. And that'll do it. So, could I have played that better? Definitely, but a win is a win, even if they bricked a little bit. I'm gonna take it. That's all I got to say about that one. Alright, we are now on the rank up match, and I'm gonna see if any of these adjustments I've made to the deck come up. They're certainly not in the hand, I'll say that much, but... wow, what a hand, huh? I think I'm gonna Prosperity first. So let's go ahead and Prosperity, we'll do 3. Let's get rid of what I usually get rid of. We'll get rid of the Fire Charmer, get rid of Phoenix, and one of these. Not the shiny one, though. I want that one. Okay, Soliac, Vi Street. Man, this is not good. Well, I guess we'll take Holiday, because I can still work with that. Return these to the deck. Then we will Magician's Souls. Special summon the card. We're going to send the Madam to the grave. Alright, we don't have any responses yet, so I'm not feeling too bad. I can't use the other effect of Magician's Souls, of course. But I can go ahead and bring back the Madam. So get her. And then what I think I'll do... This is a little iffy, but I'm going to try to make it work. We're going to add a Witchcrafter to the hand. We'll add the Shmieta. Okay, normal summon Shmieta. And then I'm going to go into Artemis. I think I can do this. It's not going to be easy, though. Anaconda with these two. Alright. And now we will activate the Anaconda to use Magicalized Fusion. Oh, I could also use this, but that'd require me to use all my on-field stuff. And I don't want to. So instead, we're going to special summon our boss monster. We're going to banish Artemis and Shmieta. Okay, and then summon this. And, like, I could activate Scream to add one of the Witchcrafter cards back, and then have Scream on the field. But I don't know that that really helps that much, if at all. I would like to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it. We'll activate Scream, activate this, grab a Witchcrafter spell or trap from the graveyard. I'm assuming I'm going to have to use it at some point, but we'll go ahead and get Holiday and have it for later. And since they made me go first, I'm probably dead already. just based on the fact that someone said, hey, you go first. I'm probably dead. I didn't draw into what I needed to. I didn't get any Tearlaments stuff, except for the Scream, which is useless on its own. Change of Heart? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of not good. Do I want to destroy my own card? Sure, why not? We'll destroy... Oh, what? No way. There's no way that was enough. Are you kidding me? Let's go look at what they're playing real quick. Hold on. They were playing Ancient Warriors. I don't believe they had no way to beat me. There's no way. Anyway, enough of that. We ranked up. Yay, hooray, all that good stuff. So, this build is still a work in progress. I'm not sure where I'm gonna end on it, where it's gonna land. But I'm having fun with it because I love Witchcrafters and I like Tearlaments. And putting the two together to make it even stronger? Well, I don't hate that. But bear with me while I do my best to get a good feel for what I should do every turn. And make plenty of misplays. So for now, that'll do it, and I'll see you later.